Let's start another episode. Hello everyone, Crowbeak here. Welcome back to another episode of my Final Fantasy X Let's Play. We have just been to Bavel, seen Micah dissipate in despair, which is really fun to say, but that's exactly what he did. So we have decided we're going to try to have everyone in Spira sing the Hymn of the Faith at the same time to weaken Sin. And we are going to try to defeat you, Yevon, who is summoning Sin. I personally kind of feel like the Dream of the Faith is connected to the summoning of Sin, by the way. If creating an Aeon requires a summoner and a faith to work together, I don't know, I just feel like... I do know exactly what I feel like. I feel like the huge number of people faith at Gagazet that is doing this dreaming of Zanarkand are the faith that you, Yevon, is using to summon Sin. And I feel like that's why the Dream of Zanarkand will fade at the end. But honestly, it's been so long since I did this part of the game, maybe there's stuff yet to be explained that I haven't touched on. Who knows? Let's see what Orin has to say.
I must admit, I was worried at the beginning, but you've done well.
Thanks.
We'll be bringing a new calm, one that will last forever.
Forever.
All those teachings, what were they for?
That is a really serious question, and it's very in character for Yuna to ask it. I'm not religious. My father was religious, but we didn't really talk about it much, because my mother is also not religious. My parents grew up with different faiths, and since my mom kind of went away from any kind of, well, she went away from organized religion, I don't actually know what she believes at this point in time. But either way, my brother and I were not raised with any faith. Basically, my parents let us figure out our own thing. My brother is full-on atheist. I am not willing to make judgments. I'm definitely agnostic, or if there's something else along those lines. Anyway, I'm agnostic. But this is super crisis of faith. Everything, they've found out recently, and we've seen Wakka this whole time just be like, oh my god, my brain. And we saw Lulu at the confrontation with Yunalesca being like, wait, what? And Yuna's reaction is much quieter than that, which is very in keeping with her character. But she also has this huge crisis of faith. They just destroyed the unsent lady who first defeated Sin ever. And in doing so have kind of undone a lot of the foundations of their religion, which was lying to them the whole time. Well, not completely lying to them, but was definitely telling a lot of lies the whole time. Like, this is just, if you think about it, these people have seen the very foundations of their religion and seen how horribly corrupt it is, and that's the sort of thing that's life-changing. And she just sums it up in this one question. So, yep, let's see what Wakka has to say. How
There's
Wakka.
something I want to say before the fight. I guess I didn't know anything about the Al Bhed.
Admitting he was wrong.
Didn't know anything.
Good for you.
Didn't want to listen to anything. I was a big jerk. So, I'm sorry, huh? Please forgive me.
Don't let it bother you. Hey, I'm guilty of hating those darn Yevonites myself.
Darn.
Well, there's a lot of folk in this world. Some of them good, some of them bad. That's all there is to it.
That's a really neat reconciliation to have here at the end, too. This acknowledgement that, hey, I was prejudiced, and hey, I was prejudiced, and
when this is all over,
now
we'll
it's
help
not
you
even
look for your
important.
Zanarkand.
That sounds... See, now that's the sort of thing that I would expect young Orin to say to Jex on their thing.
The final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road!
Yeehaw! Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, right, he's the nav computer. For a moment, I thought it was actually going to catapult me into it. It's like, no, I still want to try to get Anima. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to try to go to the Kilika Temple again. Oh, yeah. Let's just go to Sin. Yeah, okay, so it's time.
Yeah, here we go.
You guys are going to get to watch me go for Anima. Alright. Back up to the temple steps again. Hopefully they will not try to stop me this time. So I need to get... I'm missing 2 destruction spheres, the Kilika one and the Xanarkand one. And I'm dancing to this music. This is one of my favorite songs. The Kilika music is one of my favorite songs in the game. It just is. It's just so peppy. And it's... You know what? Its peppiness is, in a way, kinda horrible if you think about it. 'Cause... Really? And... Lots of people dead. We're this far in the game and the town hasn't changed. It's still just like this horrible wreckage of wooden stumps that the houses lived on and stuff like that, and it's like dun da 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 da. Like, seriously? Her smack. She's not gonna kill it because she is useless when it comes to physically hitting things. It's alright. Orin's got it. Orin's got it covered. Cause he is a badass. "10 years. He's been undead for 10 years. I wonder how long Micah had been undead for. Seymour has probably been undead for he's been undead for at least as long as Orin, and yet he grew up while undead? That's kind of weird. No, I am not a warrior monk. I have rejoined the Crusaders. It's just that we Crusaders are short on armor. I've given up on becoming a warrior monk. They favor the temple over the people of the Spira. I can't believe they abandoned their positions in Kilika and ran off. Oh, because Yevon's falling apart. People clinging to faith. Oh, he's trying to cling to his faith. It's not working so well for him. Not many visitors at the temple these days. It's a pity, really. We are to sing the hymn of faith. Shalinda's doing a job. It is totally true. I still like this fire under the big glass thing. I wonder how thick that glass is. It looks like a good 6 inches thick at least. I still feel like it would be hot. Because glass transducts. Heat travels along glass quite nicely. I wouldn't actually want to stand on that in reality. Alright. So maybe I think this HD remaster version is based off of the international version of the game, which means it possibly has the Dark Aeons in it, and I don't know jack crap about them, except that maybe I'll have to fight it when I try to get this Destruction Sphere. So, I saved. We'll see what happens. If I come across a Dark Aeon, then I will be completely in the dark. No pun intended. I like puns, but that one wasn't intended. Okay. We'll see how long this goes. If I can remember what I'm doing. I might... Yeah, we'll see how long this goes. Ah, I like the burnination. Fire is fun stuff. Okay. God. I did this just a few weeks ago and I already don't remember how to play this game. Or how to do the playthrough. Okay, now do I just need to touch it? Yes. Shanks. Alright. This is the thing I need to do. Definitely need to take this. Okay. So I remember that the first time I came here, I was on the right track. I was right about needing to get this on the thing. But I had the wrong sphere in it. And it looks like I've done it again. Whoops. Yeah, it's not doing much. Alrighty. I even, like, watched and linked to a video on how to do this. Probably would have been smart to look it up before I did the thing, but that's okay. You go in there. Pretty sure that's how you cool this thing off. Aha! Okay, yes, it is. Destruction sphere. For the win. Do I just set it in this recess? Will that do it for me? No. Of course it doesn't. Because why would it be that easy? Oh, bother. Yeah, of course it didn't. I'm gonna go get a Kilixosphere and bring it back here. Because it really was something that silly. Okay. If I stick you in here, does that do it? It does. And then the destruction sphere goes in a recess in the wall. Aha! Ha! Is there a sphere in it already? There is. Well, at least this visit to the Cloister of Trials took a lot less time than the first one, because I remembered how to do it well enough. I'm gonna have to come all the way back here and grab this to open that door up there. Do I need to open that door up there at all? Can I just open the destruction thing and then go back to Bosch Temple? I felt so silly when I actually looked at the solution for how to get this, because Kilixosphere, I think, is the only thing that I didn't try in the pedestal the first time I did this. Oh hey, there's actually something in it. Red armlet. Don't actually care. It's okay. Alright. I'm gonna go forward, because I'm kind of curious now about the Dark Aeon thing. I want to see if there's a Dark Aeon in here. Because I don't know anything about the Dark Aeons, except maybe it's a boss fight? Sounds boss fighty. Hopefully, I am prepared. You know what? I'm gonna stick this in the door, and I'm gonna go back and save before I walk through it. Because I don't want to lose my destruction sphere save thingy. I'm gonna be a save scummer for a minute. Actually, if I leave, I'm gonna have to... You know what? I got the destruction sphere. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go to Xanarkand. And go for that second one. Even though that's not really what I do. I mean, I do want to go to Xanarkand. I wanted to save. So So we'll save and board the airship, and we will go to the Xanarkand Temple, because the Xanarkand Destruction Sphere is actually pretty easy to get. You just can't do it when you first go. You have to go back later. So, I go. Okay. Sid.
The final showdown.
I am skipping a lot of side stuff, by the way, to do this. Where was I gonna go? Xanarkand. To Xanarkand!
Ah, here we go!
It's worth going places just to hear him talk. Oh man, I have a long way to go. Where do you lead? Oh, crap. What did I just do? It had multiple options. Oh yay! It kind of took me where I wanted to go. Dome corridor. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Go exactly where I want to. Bring it on. Donna.
What good is this place? All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
Oh.
Well, a lot's happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
Yeah,
And this plan's going to work?
that'll...
It has to!
Because there's no choice now.
So, you're saying it's all in your hands now? Fine. You do what you like, however you like. I'll just wait my turn. Well, it doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You just watch. We'll get Sin.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
Donna is that interesting character that you don't really like when you first encounter her, but later, especially once you've seen her in the Summoner's Sanctum, in the Albed. Oops, that was definitely not what I meant to step on. Once you've seen her in the Summoner's Sanctum in the Albed place, is there two in here or just one? There are two in here. Cool. You see here where it's all white squares? I need to activate all the white squares. So that's two. That's not one, is it? Find out. It was not one. Oh, man. At least the lights are on this time. Donna is at the beginning of the game, she's just mean and... Aww, sad face. At the beginning of the game, she's just kind of mean. And once you get to the Summoner's Sanctum, and she and Isaru both just get really cool talking about the... Because this is... Alright, I will... No! That was not my plan. Stop it. Stop! It is a cool animation, though. I will grant them that. That does look really cool. Alright, are you what I want? You are a thing I want. So there's 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 2 more. It's not you. You are 1, right? So there's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So are there 3 in the other room? Oh. Oh wait. No, that's not 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's definitely all we have in here. I kind of, I really do like the puzzles in this cloister. Woo! That was close. I really do like the puzzles in this cloister, because it's... RPGs, this is far from the first RPG to have puzzles involving walking on the right tiles. But I've never seen one quite like this. Right? Let's be honest. There's nothing like this where you have different colored tiles on the floor and you have to kind of figure out which patterns are where. At least not that I'm aware of. It's entirely possible there's a game out there that has this that I just am not aware of. But I don't know it. Well, the whole Cloister Trials thing, it's just a little bit different from everything else that existed, I think. Do you go in here? Nope. I mean, it does go in there. It works. You can put it in that slot. Does that do anything? Yes. Bam. Cool. Magistral Rod. That is definitely a thing for Una. What does it look like? Half MP cost. Alright. Well, I'm definitely over 15 minutes. So I'm gonna start heading back to Baj Temple. And see about getting Anima. When I come back next, hopefully I'll actually be in Baj Temple like I said I would be a couple episodes ago. So, thank you for watching, and have a good one.